Been so busy lately. Finally getting to play some more Nemesis. I've only been playing solo so far. I wanted to try out all the characters once. I still have these two left that I haven't used, the Scout and the Mechanic. So I'm going to play each of those. Maybe I'll have time to do both of those today. I guess I'll see. Hang on just a second. Let me get this going. There we go, that's better. Okay. Alright, so Nemesis. Since I've only played it a few times still, I have to make sure I remember everything in the setup. Alright, oh, that shouldn't be there. Alright, so, well, who am I going to be? Scout or Mechanic? I'm going to go with the Scout. If I have time, I'll do the Mechanic after that. Then I can start playing co-op mode. Alright, so Scout, she's there. Everybody else can sit out in space and watch what's going on. Okay, so Nemesis. The Scout, she's waking up on board the Nemesis. Has some partial amnesia, because that's what happens. So she doesn't remember the exact layout of the ship. So you get random room placements. Let's see, these room 2s go in here. Not all of the room 2s get used. So, don't know exactly what rooms are going to show up. These go away. And then there are all the room number 1s. All of these get used. So all of these rooms show up. You just don't know exactly where each one is. Then the few places that remain constant are the hibernatorium, where you wake up, the cockpit, and the engines. Okay, all those rooms get little exploration tokens on them that tell you how many items are in the room and what kind of status the room is in when you explore it. Maybe there's a malfunction, maybe the room's on fire. Maybe it just creates some noise when you enter the room. Or a door closes behind you. Various things happen. Alright, that looks like all the rooms. A few tokens left over. Okay, I need a coordinates card. Alright, so those are up here, they're shuffled up. This determines, well, the ship starts its heading toward location B. Coordinates card determines what locations A, B, C, and D are. Earth, Mars, deep space, or I forget what the other one is. Doesn't matter. But one of those is A, one's B, one's C, one's D. And if you're trying to get home, you're trying to get to Earth, so you need to make sure it's headed to the right place. All right. Let's see, I also need a little status marker on here to say what round I'm on. Okay, I need 2 escape pods. It's supposed to be random which ones I get, although I don't think it really matters when you're playing solo. But anyway, I'll mix these up and not look at which ones I'm getting. Alright, I'm taking these 2. Alright, I got 3 and 2. But yeah, I really don't think it matters for solo. Alright, so 2's going up there and 3's going down here. Each one of those is attached to one of the evacuation rooms. Those are in the 1s, so they're somewhere. Okay. What's next? Okay, I need engine tokens. Here they are. For each one of the 3 engines, it can be damaged or working. Supposed to mix these up so that you don't know which one's on top. Alright, I don't know which one's on top. So that's engine number 3. Engine 2, and then number 1. In order for the ship to get to wherever it's trying to go, you need at least 2 of the engines to be in working condition, but at the start, you only expect 1.5 engines to be working. So you can go into the engine rooms, check them, see if they're working, and then if they're not working, repair them. Or maybe you want the ship to blow up. I think every time I played this, except for once, I played it 4 times. I think 3 of the 4 times I tried to make the ship blow up. But I think that's probably easier to go that route if you're playing solo, but I could be wrong. Okay, intruder board. I need 5 eggs on there. And then that leaves me with 3 other eggs. I feel like I'm missing some. Like they got misplaced somewhere. I don't know. But 5 eggs in there. Those are eggs that are in the nest, which is one of these rooms on the outside. And then I need 3 intruder weaknesses that I can analyze. That'll make the intruders easier to deal with. And in my plays so far, I have not encountered the queen yet. No queen. I did have to fight with one of the breeders, but no queens yet. All right. Next. Intruder bag. And then all the other stuff. Okay, so the only thing left for the board is the intruder bag. All right, the intruder bag, what goes in there at the start? The blank. And where is it? 4 larvae. 1 creeper. That's a creeper. The queen. And 3 adults plus 1 adult for each player. Okay. So 4 adults. All those go in the bag, in the intruder bag. All right, board's all set up. Now I still need my action deck. There they are. So my starting deck. Let's see. I am the scout. There, the purple ones. Mechanic. I'll need those next time. And the only cards that might get added to these are my deck is contamination cards, which are not good. So, not a deck builder game. Okay, have my starting deck. I haven't gone through the scout's card, so I don't know what she can do. Some of the action cards are the same for everybody, other ones are different. And yeah, I don't know what hers are. Okay, so her action deck. What else do I need? My starting items. Okay, there's a scout. So what does she get? What is her gun? She has a rifle. It's an energy weapon. It has 4 ammo in it. Okay, nothing special about it. Items I can unlock. I can get a security key. Choose 1 room and close or open any doors in all corridors connected to this room. All right. That'd be good for locking an intruder in a room or another player if you're trying to kill him. I can activate this by going into the cockpit. All right. So if I'm in the cockpit, I can just spend 1 card and get that. Solo, I don't know how useful that's going to be. I can also get the motion scanner in by just discarding an energy charge. Okay. Discard one action card from your hand to reroll the result of a noise roll. Only once per noise roll. Alright, so this isn't one use. Was the other one single use? Yeah, you can only use a security key one time. But this, yeah, you can spend one action card each time you have to perform a noise roll to re-roll it once. Okay. But it's a heavy item, so it has to be held in your hand. Okay. Alright, but that could be useful. Alright, what else do I need? Oh, I'm not done with board setup. There's a corpse. Alright, anything else? I think I'm good. So, something happened on the ship. One of the crewmates is dead. That's why I got woken up. Alright, I believe I'm good to go. Oh, no, I forgot I also need objectives. Not those objectives. Solo and co-op objectives. What is it I'm trying to accomplish? As soon as I run into an intruder for the first time, I have to choose which one of these I want to do. So my options will be no man left behind, send the signal, and all rooms on the ship must be explored. That's a lot of ground to cover for one player. But if I have to explore every room, I'll come across the comms room at some point and send the signal. So that part will be easy. Or destination Earth. The ship must reach Earth. Okay. So if I choose that, all I have to do is get to the cockpit, make sure it's headed to the right place, make sure the engines are working, and then I can get back in the hibernation pod. I have to choose one of those as soon as I come across an intruder. Okay. We'll set those here. Or somewhere. Where's a good spot for those? Yeah. Put them up there. Okay. Alright, so start of the turn, I draw 5 cards. So what do I have? Adrenaline. Perform a shoot action and draw an action card. Alright. Or perform an escape movement action and draw an action card. Alright, so get an extra card when you shoot at an intruder or try to escape. Basic repairs. Discard a malfunction marker from the room you're in, or repair, break the engines. Alright. I don't know. I think I'm going to try to actually get the ship to Earth. I haven't been able to do that. I tried when I was a scientist, but he got killed. So, check out the engines, get to the cockpit, get back here. Or cockpit engines there, whatever. Or I guess one option would be you could just chill in here, wait until this gets down to round 8, and then the hibernation pods activate, and you can just get back in and take your chances. But let's see, you'd only have a 1 in 8 chance of success. 1 in 4 chance the ship's headed to Earth, and then let's see, to have at least two engines working, well, there's a 50% chance that at the start that's the case. So yeah, that's no good. Interruption. Yeah, that's for interrupting another player, so that's just useful as a discard. Scavenging. Reduce the item counter by 1. You can perform this action even if the item counter is at 0. Okay. So that lets you get items even if there are no items left in a room. Alright. So Scout's good at getting items. And then Search, that's one everyone has. Alright. Well, I may as well go into a room and search something. I could also pick up the corpse if I want, but unless I come across the laboratory soon, then I can analyze this and figure out what this intruder weakness is. That could help me out. It'll cost 1 card to pick up the corpse. Yeah, I'm just going to skip it. Let's do interruption. So I can spend 1 card to move to one of the adjacent rooms. I'm going... You know what? I'm going to go to the cockpit first. Do the engines last. So, what's the quickest way to the cockpit? I can go 1, 2, 3. And then come around the other way to get to the engines? Sure, I'm going there. So I'm exploring this room. So what room is this? The cabins. Catch your breath. Let's see. I forget exactly what happens in the cabins. I think if I start a round in the cabins, I get to draw 6 cards instead of 5, unless it has a malfunction. How many items are in here? 2. Since I'm playing solo, it's half of it. It's only 1 item in there. It's a white room, which means I can choose whichever color of item I want. And it has a malfunction, so. Has a malfunction, so that means I won't get an extra card if I'm in here when I start the next round. But I'll have moved on. Alright, I also need to do a noise roll. Hey, I didn't get slimed right off the start. That keeps happening to me. Oh. That's not a good start. Danger roll. So every corridor attached to it gets a noise marker. Every attached corridor that doesn't already have a noise marker gets a noise marker. When you have to place a noise marker in a corridor that already has a noise marker, you encounter an intruder. Alright, well that stunk. Oh, wait. But I can spend a card to re-roll. Let's see, do I care? I mean, I don't really care about these. I don't care about these 3 because I'm just going to be headed into here. Is it worth a card to have a pretty good chance of getting rid of this one? I think I'll leave it. Okay. Well, I'll perform search. Get an item here. What do I want? Might want some health items in case I encounter some intruders, or some weapon items, or may want some help fixing some engines if I need to, or other things. I don't know. Well, this is going to go down to 0, so no items left, although I can use scavenging to get extra items with the scout, even if the room's empty. Let's see. What do I want? I don't know. How about some weapon items? Energy charge and decoy. What does decoy do? Choose one neighboring room. Take all intruders from neighboring rooms, even in combat, and move them to this room. Alright, so that'd be good for getting intruders away from me. Or energy charge I can use to charge up the rifle, or I think that unlocked the motion scanner. Yeah, which... Oh, right, it's the motion scanner. No, I need this before I can do some re-rolling. Yeah, I think that would be useful. I'm going to take the energy charge. No, I'm going to come across another energy charge. I'm going to take the decoy for now. So I choose that one, get rid of the energy charge. Okay, and then, well, that was 2 actions, so if I were playing with anybody else, now it'd be somebody else's turn. Or if there were fire in the room, I'd now get burned. Alright, so I can use scavenging to get some more items if I want, but I think maybe I'll move on so that I still have some cards when I get to the next room. Alright. Alright, let's spend basic repairs to move here. So what room is this? Ah, the nest. And it has a malfunction. And I don't believe the nest has any items since there aren't any little indicators on it. Okay. I can pick up one of these eggs if I want, but I'm not going to do that. I have to roll for noise again. 2. Oh, that's the technical corridor. So that's attached to a bunch of rooms. I guess I may as well keep going and go to the cockpit. Or maybe I should try to scavenge in here. I assume I can still do this in here because scavenging says reduce the item counter by 1. You can perform this action even if the item counter is at 0. So, I mean, there's no item counter in this room, but so take both cards and I can find something. Let's see. If I go into the cockpit now, I can't also check the coordinates on the same round because I'll need another turn. I mean, I'll need another card. So, yep. I'll spend scavenging, or I'll use scavenging, and I also have to discard another card. And what do I want this time? You know what? More weapon items. Energy charge or energy charge? I think I'll take an energy charge. All right. That's it. I'm all out of cards. So first thing I do, move down the time track. So 14 more rounds. No intruders to attack. No fire to cause any damage. I need an event card. So what do we have here? Hunt. So any of these types of intruders would move, except there aren't any intruders right now that I've encountered. Move every adult intruder not in combat. Well, there aren't any. Yeah, this doesn't do anything because no intruders. Okay. All right, now I have to draw one of these. Oops. I got a larva. Let's see, if I draw this at this stage, I remove this and put another adult in the bag. Okay. All right, that's it. So now I get 5 new cards. What else do I have? Suppressive fire. That lets me escape from an intruder without it getting to attack me. Reconnaissance. Move to a neighboring room without making a noise roll. Ooh, that sounds good. Demolition. Blow stuff up. Rest and search. All right. So, I don't need demolition right now, so I'm going to spend that to move here. All right, so now I'm in the cockpit. I have to do a noise roll. 3. Oh, good. That was the one I came from. I'm just going to be going the other way, so that's fine. Okay, and then I believe, let me make sure, I believe it's 2 cards to check the coordinates or 2 cards to change which one I'm headed to. As long as there's no malfunction in there, but there's no exploration token that goes on the cabin, so don't have to worry about that. Cockpit, yeah. Check coordinates or set destination, each cost 2. Hang on, I want to see one thing real quick. Okay. Let's see. Well, I haven't encountered anything yet, so I don't really need suppressive fire or rest. Or can't search in here, so maybe I get rid of that. All right, rest and search. I'm going to use those. Check the coordinates. So let's see. Ooh, Earth is B. Now Venus, that's the other place you can be headed. All right, so it's currently headed toward Earth. So I don't have to change the coordinates. All right. So if I want to just make sure the ship reaches Earth, all I need now is for at least 2 engines to be working, and then I can go to sleep. Well, and not get killed by the intruders or have the ship blow up in the meantime. So yeah, I'm thinking I probably want to do that, Destination Earth. Although I guess, yeah, for this one I have to explore every room. Yeah. Let's just try to make sure the engines are working. And if things are looking not that good, well, if I get one working, and I haven't checked the other 2 yet, at that point I have a 75% chance of the ship making it to Earth. So then maybe I just head here and take my chances and go to sleep. Okay, so I still have 2 cards. I don't have to change the coordinates. I should probably head over here, and I'm thinking I use reconnaissance. This has a technical corridor attached to it, so if I move here and do a noise roll and roll a 2 or a 3, an intruder's going to show up. Well, probably. So I think I'll use that. I have to discard an additional card, and I can move to a neighboring room without doing a noise roll. So I'm going to move over here and not roll for noise. This is the evacuation section B. So that's attached to this escape pod's on there, although it's locked. I can find, let's see, a room to unlock escape pods, or if the ship's self-destruct sequence gets activated, that'll unlock the escape pods, but I'm trying to make the ship get to Earth. All right, and what's going on in here? Oh. Danger. All the attached corridors get noise markers. Technical corridor already has one, so it doesn't get anything. And then 3, all right, that gets rounded down to 2 items. That's okay. I'll just move on to here next. And then to get to the engines, well, this is the long way around, or I can go back through the hibernatorium. Maybe I want to get some items first, though. All right, so that's it. I'm all done. So now time track goes down. No intruders, no fire, so event card. Damaging fire. And these intruders would move, but there aren't any intruders on the board yet. Excuse me. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire. Well, there's no fire anywhere. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Ooh. It's going to spread some fire pretty quickly, but fortunately there's no fire. Fire does not spread through closed doors or technical corridors. All right, so that also does nothing. Well, it's pretty uneventful so far. But it's only been 2 rounds. Let's see. So now, intruder bag development. If I draw an adult token, I have to roll for noise, and that could be bad because I'm surrounded by noise. And I don't have any cards, so I probably get a sneak attack on me. What do I get? Oh, adult. Okay, I have to roll for noise. Oh, I should have gotten rid of this to activate my motion scanner. I forgot all about that. Although, if I had the motion scanner right now, I don't have any cards, so I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. All right, so, well, if I get danger or silence, I'll actually be okay. Anything else? Intruder time. 4. All right, so noise marker there already, so all the adjacent noise markers go away, and well, let's see what's showing up. A creeper. first time I've had a creeper on the board. All right, a creeper. And let's see, it's 1, which means if I have at least 1 card in my hand, it doesn't get to sneak attack me, surprise attack, but I have no cards in my hand. So, surprise attack. And then this goes away. Alright, so this gets to surprise attack me. For that, I draw an intruder attack. Alright. Ooh, it does nothing. If it were an adult, a breeder, or a queen, it would bite me. And if I had 2 serious wounds, I'd be dead. Otherwise, serious wound. So, okay. It doesn't do anything. Alright. But now that's in there, and that was from, what, Intruder Bag Development. So that's it. Now it's my turn. Well, I should probably just kill this thing. And then maybe pick up some more items in here before I move on. Alright. Rest, scavenging, search. Well, yeah, both of those are good for items. Demolition, interruption. Well, I'm going to use interruption to shoot at the creeper. And that'll cost 1 ammo. And with a creeper, the only thing that misses is blank. That went off, but it is a creeper symbol, so that would only hit a creeper or a larva. Alright, so creeper takes a wound. And then, does it kill the creeper? Let's see, I have to draw a event card to see what's at the top there. No, that's not right. Intruder attack card. Five. Nope. If I'd have to have 5 wounds on it currently to kill it. So it's not dead. Well, let's keep shooting it. Rest. Shoot again. Another ammo. Oh, let me reshuffle these. Alright, I got adult, so adult or lower would get injured by this. So 1 more injury to this thing. Four. Nope, still not dead. Well, I may as well shoot it again. I still have 2 ammo, 3 cards. If I run away, it might attack me. Spend 1 ammo and demolition. I'll get rid of that. Okay, that's 1 wound or 1 injury to any intruder. All right, so it's up to 3. Draw one of these again. So if it's 3 or lower, it's dead. 3. Okay, it's dead. All right, killed the creeper, and that gets replaced with a intruder carcass. But now I'm down to 1 ammo. But I do have my energy charge, I have my decoy, so that's fine. But now I'm down to 2 cards. Well, I may as well search. So this will go down to 1. What kind of items do I want? thinking more red items or maybe a yellow. I'm going for more red. Let's just have her kill stuff. Smoke grenade or another energy charge. Let's see. Smoke grenade. Used in the room you're in. All other characters in this room discard one action card each. You move to a neighboring room and intruders don't attack you. So it's another way to get away. I'm taking that. I have that. I have the decoy. I have suppressive fire. I have lots of ways to get away from an intruder. If it's one more deadly than a creeper. I could have also just run away from the creeper. All right, one more card. Do I move on to a room or just hang on to this? If I move on to a room, I have the danger of maybe getting a sneak attack on me again. And it's also, which way do I want to go? I think I'll just head down this way to this engine. If this is working and I'm still looking good, I'll move on to another one and then come up here. All right, I'll spend one more to move over here. Not connected to there. Okay. Airlock control, and it has a malfunction, so I can't use it, and it has 2 items. How many malfunctions is that so far? 3. There are only 8 of these malfunction tokens, and if you use up all 8 and then get another malfunction, the ship explodes. Noise roll. 2. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I guess going this way or this way, it's the same distance to here either way. So, I'd rather not put more noise on next to this, because when I get back here, I believe I have to roll for noise to try to get in a hibernation pod, and then if an intruder shows up, I don't get in, and I have to deal with it. I haven't tried actually getting back in a hibernation pod yet, though, so I think that's how it works. All right, so that's it. So now 12 rounds left, but I just have to check on the engines. Oh, that's right. I ran into an intruder before I killed that thing. I was supposed to choose which one of these I'm using. I'm going to try to get the ship to Earth, so I get rid of no man left behind. So all I have to do is have the ship reach Earth. Well, I have to also survive. Can't win if you're dead. Okay. So let's see, I moved that already, and then no intruders, no fire, so event card. Eclosion. Each character with a larva on their character board dies. Well, that's not me. Every character draws 4 cards from their deck and scans all drawn contamination cards. I don't have any contamination cards. If they have at least 1 infected card, put a larva on their character board, discard drawn cards. I think I should just not bother drawing because it won't make a difference. All right, I don't have any contamination yet. Okay. Intruder bag. Queen. All right, when you draw a queen at this stage, the queen poops out another egg in the nest. That's fine. I don't really care about that. She can poop out all the eggs she wants. I'm not trying to destroy the nest, which you do by killing all the eggs. So, don't care. All right, I am moving over here. So what do I have? I have the other search. Adrenaline again. Reconnaissance, move without making noise. I don't really need that yet. Basic repairs, I'll need that when I get to an engine, potentially, but I'm not making there this turn, so you know what? I'm spending that to move on to a room. So what do we have here? Storage. Search for an item. Storage does something else. I'll have to look it up. All right. Another malfunction, and it only has one item in it. Let's see, that's 4 malfunctions. I mean, the more rooms, I might have to repair something at some point if I get too many malfunctions. Okay, next time a room's broken, maybe I'll have to deal with that. Noise roll. 3. That's the technical corridor. That stinks. Alright, I can still get rid of my energy charge to turn on my motion scanner so I can re-roll noise rolls at the cost of 1 card. I'd like to get another energy charge first, though, because I only have 1 shot left in my rifle. Although I do have ways of getting away. Alright. Okay, so what does storage room do? Storage. Just regular searching for items. Draw 2 cards from the item deck of a chosen color. Oh, of a chosen color. So all right. Pick 1 card and put the other at the bottom. Okay, so I think there's 1 red item in here that I can do from normal searching, or I can spend 2 cards and search for anything I want. I think even if it's at 0. Pretty sure that's the way it works because it doesn't say anything about turning down the item number indicator. So I think storage, you can just search and search and search in there. Well, there's a red item in here. I definitely want that. Although I can't search as long as there's a malfunction. Or I can't do the room action. I can do a normal search with my search card. So I can do a normal search and turn this down to 0 and get a red item. But any more searching I want to do in here, I'd have to fix the room first. Recon drone and evacuation key. Evacuation key. If you're in an evacuation section room, lock or unlock one of the escape pods. Well, that'd be great if I were trying to get into escape pod, but I want to just get back to Earth. Or recon drone. Check 1 unexplored room tile and look at its exploration token. I don't really like either of these, but I'll take that one. I'd rather get another energy charge so I can turn on my motion scanner. Okay, 3 more cards. So we can't search in there. May as well move along to the next room. Going to use adrenaline to move over here. Oh, I got slimed. Emergency room. There I could, let's see, what are we doing there? Oh, treat your wounds, but I'm not wounded. But now I am slimed. 2 items in here. Green items, do I care about green items? I guess green items, I could get some clothes and change my clothes to get rid of the slime. Although I don't have any search cards right now, so I think I'm just going to move on. Oh, I didn't roll for noise. 2. Oh, good. That was the room behind me. Ha. Or the corridor that I just left. Alright, I'm going on. You know what? I may as well use reconnaissance. Move here without doing a noise roll. I'll have to spend my other card as well. Alright, so I move here, no noise roll. Oh, there's fire in here. And it's the laboratory. Well, I didn't pick up the corpse or this corpse, so I have nothing to analyze in here. The fire wouldn't prevent anything from being analyzed, but I don't have anything to analyze. All right, so it's on fire. And since I am now done, that fire is going to give me a light wound. Okay. 11 rounds left. And time is definitely not going to be an issue, because all I have to do is check an engine, check a couple engines, repair them if necessary, get back to here. Although I can't get in a hibernation pod for another 3 rounds. All right. Fire would hurt any intruders, but there aren't any intruders for it to hurt. Intruders would attack, but there again aren't any. So event card. Consuming fire. All these intruders would move, but there aren't any. Set the item counter to 0 in each room with a fire marker. Okay, that's not terrible. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Okay, here's one I'm not sure about. Well, so definitely there's one here. I haven't explored this room. Do I put fire in there? I'm not sure. Well, the engine room's neighboring it, so I'm going to have to put a fire marker there. But, yeah, do I put a fire on this one? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, consuming fire. Alright, well that stinks. I'm going to get injured again when I go in here. So I have to move in here and then check the engines. That'll use up 2 actions, and then the fire will get me. Okay. Intruder bag development. But hey, the fire will just give me another light wound. I still won't have a serious wound yet. Adult. Alright, I have to roll for noise, which is fine because there's no noise around me so far. Since I used whatever it was. So that I didn't have to roll for noise. 3. That's the way I came again, so that's okay. I'm just going to be leaving. Alright. I need 5 cards. Okay. I want to be able to do something about that fire. But there aren't any items in here for me to get because of the fire. It burned them all up. Alright, well at least I have basic repairs. If the engines aren't working, I can fix them. I got search, but there's nothing in there. Well, I'm going to spend interruption to move down to the engines. Okay, so that's 1 action. 1 more action, and that ends my turn during this round, or it ends my first turn during this round, and the fire will hit me. Noise roll. Ah, come on. Everything gets noise. Oh, there's already one on there. That's fine. That just means danger roll just puts a noise marker in every corridor that adjacent to the room that doesn't already have one. So, okay. So there's already one in the technical corridor anyway. I guess I should have paid attention to that. All right. Now I'm surrounded by noise. I need to get out of here, but first I need to check the engines. So Oh, I could have used scavenging in here. I didn't notice I had that. Well, I guess it's too late now. Wait a minute, did I use scavenging when I was in the nest room? Is that when I tried to use this? No, I don't think it was. Alright, whatever. If I did use that in the nest, that wouldn't have worked. Because it was draw 2 item cards of the same color as this room's color, and this room doesn't have a color. Hopefully that wasn't when I used it. If it was, oh well. Alright, I need to check the engines and then I'll get hurt. So let's see. We'll spend these 2 to check the engine. Ah, this one's working. Good. So I don't need to repair it. So I just need one other engine to be working. So right now there's a 75% chance that the ship will reach Earth, even if I don't even check anything else. Alright, but that was 2 actions. So now my turn's over. The fire gives me another light wound. And now it's my turn again because there's nobody else playing. So I'm going to use... Yeah, there's fire in here. I'm surrounded by noise. I want to get out of here. Silence. Now when you roll silence, if you're slimed, this behaves the same as a danger roll. But what happens when it's on one of those? Comms room. Well, I could send a signal in here, but whatever. There's 1 item. Huh. Am I surrounded by noise? I wonder if that's covered in here. Let's see. Because this isn't a noise roll, it's an exploration token. Yeah, okay, no, it says there. On the exploration token, if I'm slimed, it's danger. I'm surrounded by noise again. Stupid slime. Alright, I have 1 card left. Search. Yeah, you know what? I may as well use it. If an intruder shows up with only 1 card, I'm probably going to get attacked anyway. Okay, I get a yellow item. It also could be something that could be a repair item, so that if I go in here and this is broken, I can just repair it real quick with that. Oh, there are also yellow energy charges, huh? Or chemicals, fully load ammo and a flamethrower. I don't have a flamethrower. I can build one with this and another type of item, but whatever. Alright, energy charge. Well, I can activate my motion scanner if I want. Okay. Alright, well I'm all done. 10 rounds left. No intruders to attack or for the fire to hurt. So event card. What's happening this time? Coolant leak. If there's a malfunction marker in the generator room, start the self-destruct countdown. Well, I haven't explored the generator room, so that doesn't do anything. Remove this event from the game and reshuffle the event deck, including the discard pile. Oh, I don't want those fire cards back in there. They'll spread more fire if I come up with those. There's enough fire already. Oh well. Alright, and then intruder bag. let's see. At this point, this gets removed and replaced with another adult. Okay. All right, well, good. Nothing happened there. Okay, next round. Got a search. Room's empty, though. Reconnaissance. I can move without making noise. Might be a good idea. Rest. Scan contamination cards. Well, I'm not contaminated. Don't care about that. All right. So I'm going to use reconnaissance to move without making noise. I have to discard one additional card. All right, so I'm going to move here. Don't have to do a noise roll. Nothing to search in here, but I'm going to spend 2 cards to check the engines. This one's also working. Alright, 2 engines are working, so the ship will reach Earth. It's certainly set to reach Earth because the coordinates of Earth is B. I have at least 2 engines working, so all I have to do is get in the pod and then I'll achieve my goal of the ship getting to Earth. Alright, so I just need to get in here and not die. Alright, I have 1 more card. Should I just hang on to it? And then, do I want to go this way and explore 2 more rooms and maybe have some more bad stuff showing up? Or should I just go back this way? But there's a bunch of noise already. And I'm going to go that way. Well, if I move here right now, there's no chance of... well, I shouldn't encounter any intruders. Okay, I'm going to move. Oh, shoot. There's noise everywhere because I'm slimed, so I'm probably going to encounter an intruder. Surgery room. 1 item in it. Great. I was hoping for a malfunction. Alright, noise everywhere because I'm slimed. And now I have to do a noise roll, so probably an intruder, and it's going to surprise attack me. No, I rolled a silence, which acts as a danger because I'm slimed, so put noise in every corridor attached to this room that doesn't already have noise. Well, alright, so that did nothing. Ha. Okay, so that's the end. 9 rounds left. Next round, after 1 more round, the hibernation pods will open up. I can just get in there. Let's see. No intruders to do anything or for the fire to hurt them, so let's do an event card. Regeneration. Each intruder on the board heals 2 injuries. Well, there aren't any, so that does nothing. And this. Well, it's mostly adults in here. If I draw one of those, I have to do a noise roll. So still a pretty good chance that something's going to attack me. Hopefully it's the queen, so she just poops out an egg. It is the queen. Got the 1 queen token, she poops out another egg into the nest. This has been so uneventful. All I've had is the 1 creeper that I ran into. And I still have a couple things I can use to get away from anything that shows up. Alright, so that was it. Next round. Yeah, the scout's having a pretty easy time of this. Alright, adrenaline. Okay. Both the search cards, reconnaissance, and interruption. Should I get anything while I'm in here? Yeah, there's 1 item. I may as well. Maybe I can get some clothes and get rid of the slime. So, no items left. Synthetic food, draw 2 action cards from your deck. Spend 1 card, draw 2 cards. Okay. Our bandages, dress 1 serious wound or heal all light wounds. You have 2 light wounds. Sure, I'll take that. Alright, so I don't get the synthetic food. And then, do I want to use this right away? I guess I may as well. That'll cost 1 card. Interruption. Alright, so discard this, and my light wounds go away. Still slimed, though. Alright, time to go there. I'm going to spend... Well, this has a technical corridor, so 2 and 3 already have noise on them. Maybe I should use reconnaissance and move there without making any noise, without having to make a noise roll. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, so reconnaissance plus 1 card. I get to move here and not make a noise roll. Door closed behind me. And there's 1 item in the command center where I can open and close doors. And I have search, well I may as well use that and pick up a red item. So now there's nothing left in here. I got another energy charge or, energy weapon, prototype rifle. Every time you roll the double target, you can discard 1 additional ammo to deal 1 additional injury. So spend 2 ammo to make it 3 injuries to an intruder instead of 2. Alright, well, I found it. Might as well put it in my other hand since I don't have anything else. And since I found that item, it gets 1 ammo. Or I could have kept the energy charge, but I already have 2. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn on the motion scanner. I should do that, although not much left to do. Just have to move to the hibernatorium and go to sleep. Alright. I'm out of cards, so I'm done. 8 rounds left. The hibernatorium is now unlocked, or the hibernation pods I can get in now. No intruders or fire. No intruders to attack or fire to hurt the intruders. Oh, consuming fire again. Shoot. Set the item counter to 0 in each room with a fire marker. Stupid reshuffle, put this back in the deck. So that is 0, that doesn't have anything. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. If I run out of fire, ship's gonna blow up. Okay, so this gets fire. And I still am not sure about this, because that is unexplored. But this definitely gets fire. It's next to this one. Well, if this is supposed to have fire in it, then the hibernatorium would now have fire as well. But that'd still leave me with 1 fire marker. So should be fine. Okay. No intruders to move around. And then this thing. Queen again. That's the 3rd time with the queen, even though there's only 1 token of that in there. Alright, she poops out another egg. More uneventful stuff. Okay. All I have to do is go in here and get in the pod, although I think I have to make a noise roll to get, well, I have to make a noise roll when I get there, and then I'll have to make a noise roll to try to get in. But I can turn on the motion scanner so I can do a noise re-roll. Let's see. Hibernatorium. Yeah, if an intruder shows, you have to do a noise roll to try to get in. If an intruder shows up, then you didn't get in. Alright, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so I have... I don't know, I'll spend... oh, maybe I should just do careful... Well, no, careful movement, I choose which corridor I want to put a noise token on instead of rolling for noise. Oh, wait. Motion scanner. Do I want that first? Yes. Okay. I'm going to discard one of my energy charges. And then I guess I also have to spend one card to turn on my motion scanner. So motion scanner says, anytime I have to perform a noise roll, I can re-roll the result once by spending one card. Oh, wait, but that's right, I forgot, that's a heavy item. So I'd have to ditch one of these. Well, the prototype rifle's better, so sure, I'll ditch the rifle. It's probably worth it. Okay. Well, it's 2 cards. I can spend 2 cards doing careful movement to get there, and then 2 cards to try to get in. Although, no, then I won't have any cards for the motion scanner. Alright, I'll spend 1 card getting there. Have to do a noise roll. So as long as I don't roll a 2, 4. Okay. Okay, and then I get to spend 2 cards trying to get into the hibernation pod. And I have 1 card left, so I have to do a noise roll. If I roll a 2 or a 4, well then I'll just use the motion scanner and re-roll. So, unless I roll a 2 or a 4 twice. 4, okay. Motion scanner, spend that card. Try it again. Oh, I got 4 both times. Okay, intruder shows up. I'm out of cards, so he gets to surprise attack me. Oh, so close to just having a completely uneventful thing with just the 1 creeper the entire time. But, let's see, next round, hopefully there won't be any noise, and I can just use the decoy to get the intruder in here to go away. It's an adult. Okay, and, well, I would have needed 4 cards in my hand for it to not surprise attack me. Okay, let's do this adult right there. Alright, so I can't try getting into a hibernation pod right now. It gets to surprise attack me, because I don't have any cards. Oh, I didn't have at least 4 cards. Okay, the surprise attack, let's see, what does it do? Claw attack. The character suffers 2 light wounds. And gets a contamination card. Oh, now I might die. Alright. Oh wait, you know what? I don't think I shuffled that deck before playing. Well, not a high chance of dying from this. Oh, it's going to get to attack me again, though. In just a second. But I think only 25% of the contamination cards, roughly 25%, will infect you. And then at that point, if I only have 1 card, still don't have that high chance of getting killed by it. Okay, so that's over there. Alright, so that was the surprise attack, and then my turn's over because I'm out of cards. I can't do anything else. So now, alright, 7 rounds left. Intruder gets to attack me, so, okay, another attack from it. Scratch. Yep, adult gets to do it. 1 light wound and another contamination card. 1 light wound. Well, that gives me a serious wound. Where are those? Oh, right there. Body. I only draw 4 cards. That's okay. All right. No fire to hurt this one. So that's it. Now I need this. Oh, wait. What else did the event? Wait, did I do an event card? No. I'm on event card after the intruder attacked and fire damage. Event card. An adult will move through corridor 4, except this doesn't move because it's in combat with me. Place a malfunction marker on each explored yellow room with a computer. That's a yellow room, doesn't have a computer. It already has a malfunction anyway. This one has a computer and it's yellow. That's it. Alright, that's fine. Remove this from the game and reshuffle again. Okay, now I'm ready for the intruder bag. Larva, okay, so that gets taken out and replaced with an adult. Okay, I think there's no way to lose now. Well, alright. I can see one way I don't, or there's no way I don't get in the hibernation pod right now. Unless I draw both of those contamination cards that I just added to the deck, then I'm fine. Because it'll cost me 1 card to use the decoy. Right, I choose 1 neighboring room, so say command center, cabins, whatever. And take all intruders from neighboring rooms, even in combat, so that would be this guy. And it goes to follow the decoy. Oh, each intruder in combat performs 1 attack before leaving its room. So this will get a chance to attack me, though, on its way out. But hey, then it'll be out of the room, and then I can spend 2 more cards to try to get into the hibernation pod, and since there's no noise anywhere, I won't have another intruder showing up. So as I said, since I only get to draw 4 cards because of my injury over here, my serious wound, the only way I'm not going to get to do both of those things is if I got 2 contamination cards. Nope. Alright, so I'm good. But might not win. Alright, so doesn't really matter what of these I use. I'm using this decoy. And discarding something to move this over to the command center, but it gets to attack me on the way out. Transformation, only a creeper. So, creeper would turn into a breeder, but alright, so it doesn't do anything to me, because adult wasn't on there. Okay, so 2 cards to get into the hibernation pod. I have to roll for noise, but it doesn't matter because there's no noise right now. I got danger, so now there's noise everywhere. But intruder didn't show up, so I get into my pod. Alright, so now now that I get in the hibernation pod, this advances all the way down there, and the ship tries to go to Earth, and it needs 2 working engines, which we already know 2 are working. Was the 3rd one also working? They were all working. This couldn't have been set up any better for getting to Earth. I could have just sat in the hibernatorium the entire game, waited for this to get down to 8. I thought I would have had to do some noise rolls and stuff and probably encountered an intruder, but I could just sat here the entire time and then just gotten into a pod. Everything was already working and headed to Earth. Oh well. Yeah, alright, so it goes to Earth. So that part got accomplished, but I need to survive. And I do have 2 contamination cards. So I might be infected. So now I have to scan these. See if they say infected. This one does not say infected. And neither does this one. So I'm not infected. There's no larva growing inside of me. So I guess I survived. The ship gets back to Earth. All good. Hey, the scout won. And all she came across was 1 creeper and 1 adult. She didn't have to do a whole lot. And yeah, the ship was already headed to the right place, and the engines were already working, and I had chosen ship must reach Earth. That was my objective. Alright, what time is it? Well, since there's only 1 base character I haven't tried yet, I'm going to play again with the mechanic. Missing 1 objective. Alright, and then next time I play, I'm going to play some co-op. Try it out with 2 characters. With 2 characters, well, with 2 or more, if you're playing co-op, each person gets 1 solo or co-op objective, and everyone has to achieve their objectives to win. Anybody fails at his or her objective, everybody loses. Alright, so we're going to have a couple of those. Let's get rid of contamination cards. And then I need the mechanic action cards. I'm not going to bother with new intruder weaknesses since I didn't reveal any of them. I may as well just leave those. I need new coordinates. Get rid of all those extra eggs the queen pooped out. Alright, so ships currently headed to whatever says B on that card. Alright, what else do we have over here? Intruder attack cards. Serious wound. Okay, event deck. That's it. And then relay out all the rooms, get the engines. And get rid of the scout and her stuff. What does the mechanic get? Mechanic starts with, a sawed-off shotgun. Nice. It only gets 2 ammo. It's not oh, it is an energy weapon. An energy shotgun? That just sounds weird. The shotgun says if you roll one of these, it actually counts as one of these. 2 injuries to an intruder. Alright, so there's a decent chance of doing 2 injuries, but you only have 2 shots. What else do I have that I can unlock? So if I go to the storage room, I can get the plasma torch. Plasma torch. Open, close one door in a corridor connected to the room you're in. Destroyed doors can be closed using this. Okay. So you can use this over and over. For 1 card, you can open or close a door. Alright. Could be useful if I'm trying to keep fire from spreading or just try to keep some intruders from getting to me. Flashlight. I just need an energy charge to get the flashlight. You perform a search action for 2 cards. Alright, so you get a search without having one of the search cards. Maybe. Probably not. I need to start playing expansion stuff too, so that I can use the bounty hunter with his dog. Or, yeah, what is she? The psychologist, or is she a psychiatrist? I think she's a psychologist. The android. Everybody else in there. All right. Engines. Well, let's get rid of this fire. Well, hopefully this time it's not just ideally set up to where all the engines are working. Actually, it was only ideal because I tried to get to Earth this time rather than every other time when I keep trying to blow this ship up. It would have been the worst possible scenario if I'd been trying to blow this ship up. Alright. So what else do I need? Get rid of all that noise that's all over and reset all the rooms. These malfunctions. Oh, and if I was supposed to have spread fire to the room that hadn't been explored yet, I would have taken maybe 2 more light wounds. Would have had a second serious wound. I really don't think it would have made a difference. But I need to find that out. If you draw the event that says spread the fire to every adjacent room to a room that has fire, if a room's unexplored, does it catch on fire? I don't think I remember seeing anything about that in the rule book. I'm sure that's something people have asked about, though, on Board Game Geek, so I bet I can find it on there. Oh, I need to reshuffle all the item decks, too. Okay. And I guess I'm supposed to put different evacuation pods, but I still think that which evacuation pods really doesn't matter when you're playing solo. I've not encountered anything so far playing solo where it made a difference what number the evacuation pods were. So I'm going to leave those. Okay. So there are 9 number 2 rooms. You only get 5 of them. And there are however many number 1 rooms. You get all of them. is all get an exploration token. Should be 4 left over. Oh, I have 2 on there. All right, there we go. Okay, what else? Items. Okay, so put all these back and all the discarded stuff. Oh, and the intruder bag, I need to reset that. Scout sure did pick up a bunch of items that she never used. And Scout seemed to be a pretty good solo character with her sneaking around without making noise. She didn't really have any cards that, like the captain, that were only any good if you had other people playing. Her only card that was a waste card was Interruption. Okay, so intruder bag, and then I believe I'm all set. Oh, so what objectives did I get? Where did they go? I know I drew 2. Oh, they're right here. Alright, so my choices are First Contact Protocol. At least 2 intruder weaknesses must be discovered. Alright, so I can pick up the corpse, find the laboratory, scan it, and then either pick up an egg or kill an intruder and drag its carcass to the laboratory. Alright, or send the signal and the nest must be destroyed, or send the signal and the ship must be destroyed. I've done that before. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on what I come across first, the comms room or the laboratory. Although if I come across an intruder before finding either one of those, I'm going to have to choose. But for now at least, well, I'll certainly start off by picking up the corpse of the dead crewmate. And see what I come across. Is this plasma torch another heavy object? It is not. So if I get this for opening and closing doors, I don't have to have it take up one of my hand spots. What about the flashlight? Also not. Okay. Good to know. It'd be nice to get another gun that has more ammo in it. Okay. So, in the bag, I need the queen, the blank, 3 adults plus 1 because I'm playing 1 player, so 4 adults. Let me mix those up a little bit. Okay, 4 adults. And then what is it, 3 larvae? And I believe 1 creeper. Okay, 3 larvae, 1 creeper. Let me make sure that's right. Four larvae. 3 adults plus the 1 queen, 1 creeper. All right, 1 more larva. so if I go after destroying the nest, I have to kill every single egg that's in the nest, and the queen might poop out some more. Or I just have to blow the ship up, which I've done that before. Okay. But I also have to send the signal in the comms room. Or, yeah, find the laboratory and get 2 intruder weaknesses, and then at that point, well, it doesn't matter if I get into an escape pod or get back in the hibernatorium. Although if I'm getting in the hibernatorium, well, then I also need the ship to be headed to Earth and 2 of the engines to be working. It would probably be easier to get into an escape pod, although the escape pods only open up if the self-destruct sequence starts, or let's see, one of the 2 rooms is the one where you can unlock escape pods, or I think there's an item that can unlock escape pods. I think I had, yeah, evacuation key I found last time, and that would open up an escape pod. So no guarantee that I could actually get into an escape pod, but it's probably easier to try to do that than to make sure I'm headed to the right place and that the engines are working, and then get back in here. If I'm trying to blow the ship up, well, I can find the generator room and start the self-destruct sequence in there. That'll unlock escape pods, which I can also do if I'm doing this one. So, alright, yeah, either way, starting off, pick this up and then explore. Though I don't know what my actions are for the mechanic. Haven't looked at his cards yet. Alright, so mechanic. Anyway, mechanic. Let's see. Ingenuity. Discard the malfunction marker in the room you are in for 0 cards, or repair or break the engines in the room you're in, or craft an item. You can use any yellow item as that symbol, which you can use to make a taser or a flamethrower. Okay. So that's specific to the mechanic. Rest, search, fast repairs. Repair an engine or discard a malfunction. Don't have to spend any additional cards. Okay, so not surprising. Mechanic can do lots of repairs. Alright, I got both searches, so well, let's use rest to pick up the corpse. And then, which way do I want to go? I don't know if it really matters. I don't know. I'm going to go over here, just because why not? So to move over there, I need a card. Oh, fast repairs. Silence. Fortunately, I'm not slimed, unless this is slime room. Cabins. Catch your breath. Alright, so silence. That does nothing. There's only 1 item. Although it's white room, so I can pick up any item I want. Okay. Have to perform a noise roll. 4. Alright, 4. Okay, so yeah, the cabins, I'm pretty sure it's just if I start a round in the room, I draw 6 cards instead of 5. Yeah, as long as there's no malfunction. Well, I'm not going to start around there because I have 3 cards to use. That'd be kind of a waste, I think. I don't know. Or I could just chill. I'm definitely going to search. Alright. But I can only search once in here. No more items. What do I want? Do I want more yellow items? evacuation key might be really useful. Alright, yeah, I'll take yellow. Duct tape, good for more repairing or clothes. I can get rid of slime. Or dress one serious wound. Okay, duct tape, discard a malfunction, or repair or break engines, or use to add one heavy item to one heavy item in your hand. There are heavy items and heavy objects. This is a heavy item. This is a heavy object. You know what? I want the clothes in case I get slimed. I think duct tape is pretty common. So I'll take the clothes. Okay, so let's see. If I end my turn now, the next time I'll draw, and hang on to both of these, I'll draw 4 cards so that I have 6. Because I'm in the cabins. Or I can move now and, well, I'll only drop to 5 cards. So, if I just chill, I'm losing 1 card overall. Or 1 card of usage. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and chill. Or is that useful at all? Whatever room I get to, I might not be able to search in it. So, yeah, okay, I'll wait. Alright, so 14. No fire, no intruders. I need an event card. Egg protection. Resolve an encounter for each character who is in the nest or is carrying an intruder egg. Well, that's nobody, so this does nothing. Okay, intruder bag. And whether I need to send the signal or find the laboratory and analyze stuff to find intruder weakness, either way, those are room 1, so those will be somewhere around here. Queen, okay. Drawing the queen a lot. Queen poops out another egg in the nest. Well, that just makes the nest a little harder to destroy without blowing up the whole ship. That's it. So I'm in the cabins, no malfunction, so I get to draw 4 cards so that I have 6. Alright, what else is in there? Demolition, everybody has that. Technical corridors. Use in a room with a technical corridors entrance. Move your character to any other room. So I can move through the technical corridors just like intruders can. Oh, but then I have to pass after the action. Well, if this is the last thing you do, then no problem. That's very useful. Okay. Pyrotechnics. Discard any item to place a fire marker in the room you're in. I don't really want to do that. Or discard a fire marker from the room you're in. Okay, that's more useful. And interruption. Okay. Well. Alright, which way do I want to go? Yeah, let's move around this way for now. I can use technical corridors. So, like I can jump to this room from another technical corridor at some point. Alright, so let's use interruption because that's only useful if there are other players. And use that to move over here. Oh, there's fire in here. It's alright, I can put it out. And evacuation pod. So that's section A, so that's this one. 1 item in here. And there's fire. But I've only performed 1 action so far, so I won't get hurt by the fire yet. How about I just put it out? Pyrotechnics. I also have to discard 1 additional card. Demolition. Okay, fire's gone. So yeah, that was 2 actions. So that would be the end of my first turn during this round. So if the fire were still there, now it would hurt me. But nope, fire's gone. So I'm going to search. What kind of item do I want? Do I want more yellow items? Or do I want to try to get some weapons? Although currently, if I got another weapon, I'd have to drop one of these 2 things. Well, no, if it were a weapon, no, that's true. I could use, no, if I had some duct tape, I could use that to attach it to this. Alright, I'm going to get more yellow items for now. Since it's a white room, I can choose whichever color of items I want. Nothing left in here. Tools or fire extinguisher. Get rid of fire in a room you're in, or you use one on an intruder and it retreats. But it's a heavy item, so I'd have to drop the corpse or my sawed-off shotgun. So I don't really want that yet. Or tools, get rid of a malfunction, repair or break the engines, I don't care about that, or open or close one door. Yeah, I guess I'll hang on to that for now. Because, yeah, I can't hold on to this unless I put it in my hand, so no. If I had the duct tape, if I had kept it, I would do that. Maybe I should have kept the duct tape. Oh well. Okay. Oh, whoops, I didn't do a noise roll when I got there. Forgot to do that part, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, I completely forgot to do a noise roll, which should have been before I searched. And put out the fire. I think I got distracted by the fire. Alright, so noise would have had ended up there. That was before I did any of the other stuff. Okay. I could go through the technical corridor if I really want. Or I could just move on to this room. So if I go through the technical corridor, I can go... Lots of different rooms. Here, here, here. There. One of these engines, but I don't care about the engines. Well, unless I'm trying to blow up the ship. That's one way I can blow it up. I could spend both of these and do careful movement and move here and place my noise marker there instead of rolling for noise. Alright, so technical corridor or just move over there. Either way, it'll cost both cards. Or I can take my chances and just move here with one card and do a normal noise roll. 40% chance I'll encounter an intruder. Alright, I'm going to do careful movement. And move here. So instead of doing a noise roll, I get to choose to place a noise marker there. There's a malfunction and 2 items in the fire control system. Okay, so that would let me put out fires in rooms, but I'd have to fix it first. I don't think I care about fixing it because I'm probably never going to be back in here to use that, and there's no fire currently, so yeah, I don't think I care. Although I might want to repair the malfunction just to avoid having the ship blow up because there are too many malfunctions. Well, it also kind of depends on cards I get next round. Okay, I'm out of cards, so I'm all done. 13 rounds left. No intruders, no fire. Event card. intruders to move. Short circuit. Place a malfunction marker on each explored yellow room with a computer. Well, that's this one, but it already has a malfunction. Remove this event from the game and reshuffle the events deck, including the discard pile. So that's out of the game. And then egg protection goes back in there. Okay. That's the only other event card that's come up so far. All right, so the event card did nothing again. Although if I draw an adult from the bag, I'm gonna have to roll for noise, and then there's an 80% chance of an intruder encounter. But there are only, what, 4 adults in there right now out of about 10 or so of these. So, something like that. Larva. Okay, so this gets removed, and an adult takes its place. So now there are 5 adults in there. All right, I need 5 cards. And no intruders yet, so I still don't have to choose between sending the signal and blowing the ship up or destroying the nest, or analyzing 2 weaknesses. So, yeah, keep going. All right, there are 2 items in here, so if I get search cards, I didn't get any search. If I'm in a room with a computer, use its room action without paying its cost, except it's has a malfunction right now, so I can't use it. But there's no fire to put out anyway. Yeah. Fast repairs. I could use this to fix the malfunction in here, and it costs me 0 other cards. Yeah, you know what? I may as well. It'll only cost 1 card. All right, malfunction's gone. Just in case. So now I want to move over to here. If I do a noise roll, 40% chance I come across an intruder. So maybe I should do careful movement again. Then I can place the noise there, and the next time I move I can go up here. There's no noise already. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do careful movement. So rest and demolition, I'll use those. So I'm going to move here and choose to place my noise there. Another malfunction, 2 items in here. The generator. Ooh, it has a malfunction, which means one of the event cards that could come up at one point says if there's a malfunction in the generator, the self-destruct sequence starts. 2 items in here. Alright, so the self-destruct sequence might start on its own, which would unlock the escape pods, and then I'd have 6 turns to get into one before the ship blows up. But first, I need to accomplish sending the signal, or discovering 2 intruder weaknesses. But yeah, this would be nice for, if I find the comms room first, I send the signal, I don't have to worry about that one, and then all I have to do is, well, I could come back here, repair the room, and start the self-destruct sequence myself, go in here and get into a pod, or hope that it starts on its own. Okay. Let's see. Computer skills, if there weren't a malfunction, I could use this and start the self-destruct sequence right now for no extra cards, but no. I can get rid of the malfunction, but I think I want to leave it. Yeah, that's true. I could spend both of these, fix the malfunction, start the self-destruct sequence, but no, that would not give me enough time to, might not give me enough time to do everything I need to do. So let's wait. Yep, I'm just going to move. All right, I'll use computer skills to move. I'm going to go over here. Airlock control. Okay. I think from there you can choose a room and you close all the doors and the corridors adjacent to it, and then it depressurizes the room, so it'll kill anything in there. Door just shut behind me. That's right, it's easy for me to open and close doors. And one item in here. Alright, I have one more card. Should I just keep moving? Oh, I need to roll for noise. 2. Ah, that's the direction I wanted to go. Yeah, I'm going to spend one more card and just go there anyway. Although maybe I should chill. I should get, well, I'm going to get at least one search card when I draw, so I'll be able to get some more yellow items. Yeah, I think I'm going to chill. Okay, so I'm ending my turn. Alright, so 12 rounds left. No intruders, no fire, so event card. Coolant leak. Uh-oh. If there is a malfunction marker in the generator room, start the self-destruct countdown. Remove this event from the game and reshuffle, but well, there's nothing to reshuffle because I just had to reshuffle last time. Okay. So that means I only have 6 turns, or 6 rounds, to either find the laboratory and analyze 2 intruder weaknesses, which I have this will give me 1, but then I need to get an egg or an intruder carcass to get another one, or find the comms room and send a signal. And then after I do either one of those 2 things, get into an escape pod. I only have 6 rounds to do that. Or I need to go back in here and fix the malfunction and turn off the self-destruct sequence. Oh, but this does unlock the escape pods. So actually that part's done. So even if I turn off the self-destruct sequence, these are still unlocked. So I could take my chances and just run around and try to find comms room, or yeah, get back in there. If this gets down to 3, I can't turn off the self-destruct sequence. Well, let's see what cards I draw. Although first I need to do this. I was hoping to get that at some point so the self-destruct sequence would start on its own, but not that quickly. Another larva, so that also goes away and gets replaced with another adult. No intruders yet though, so yeah, I still have my choice of which objective I want. And I already have 1 card, so I just need 4. Okay, interruption, that's just used as a discard. Both searches and technical corridors. Okay, well. How do I get the plasma torch? I need the storage room. So, well, at the very least, I'm not going in here right now because I can't open that door. Oh no, I could use the tools to open the door. But it's also pretty easy for me to get back here with the technical corridors. I could say go through a couple rooms, jump over here with a technical corridor card, and then go in here and do stuff. Although, yeah, I can easily do that in 3 rounds. And if I get lucky, I find one of the rooms I need before that, and then I don't have to worry about it. Ooh, and the escape pod is also connected to a technical corridor, so it's going to be really easy to get to this escape pod over here. Yeah, all right. So I'm not going to use tools to open that door. I am going to search. May as well while I'm in here. Well, there's 1 item, so what do I get? Chemicals or duct tape? And duct tape will give me none of those will give me duct tape. Duct tape will let me tape something to this, so if I find another weapon, I can tape it to this weapon. Or get rid of malfunction. Or chemicals, fully load ammo into a flamethrower. Or I can use it to help make a flamethrower. Nah, I don't care about that. Alright. Okay, well that was good. I'll take that duct tape. And then I'm going to use interruption to move here. Hopefully I don't roll a 2. Oh, there's fire in here. And that was 2 actions, so this is the end of 1 turn for me, so that fire is going to give me a light wound. And there's only 1 item in here. Ooh, but this is storage. That's where I can get the plasma torch, which lets me open and close doors. So I just have to discard 1 card and I can get the plasma torch. That could be useful. Oh wait, but this was a... Oh yeah, that was not a heavy item, so I don't have to worry about taping it to my sawed-off shotgun. I also need to roll for noise. 1. Alright, going down to the engine. I don't care, I'm not going that way. Okay, fire hurt me. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. Oh wait, do I want to search in here first? I think so. Search. That's 1 action, so if I perform another action while still without leaving the room, then fire's going to hurt me again. Red item. Energy charge or recon drone? I'm going with the recon. Oh wait, which was recon drone? Check 1 unexplored room tile and look at its exploration token. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that instead of energy charge. Oh wait, I can discard an energy charge to get the flashlight. I forgot what the flashlight did. Perform a search action for 2 cards. You know what? I don't know if I have time for searching for too much stuff when it costs me 2 cards. So, yeah. Now, if I stick around and get the plasma torch, the fire is going to hurt me again. Do I care about opening and closing doors? I can use technical corridors to get around. You know what? I'm gonna take my chances and not worry about it. I'm gonna move over here with 1 card. Roll for noise. 2. Ah, darn. That's the way I need to go. All right, I'm gonna take my chances. Move there with my last card. Door closed behind me. 1 item in there. It's the other evacuation pod. Okay. Roll for noise again. Hopefully I don't get a 1 or a 2. Silence. Okay, nothing. Alright, so now that's it. These go down. If I want to turn off the self-destruct sequence, I only have 2 more rounds to do it. If I don't, well then I still have 3 more rounds to just get off the ship after I accomplish one of these 2 things. I mean, there are only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more number 1 rooms. One of them is going to be the comms room. It shouldn't be too hard to go through all those. I mean, I can just kind of book it across these. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Alright, event card. Consuming fire. So each room with fire, set the item counter to 0. That one already is. And place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire. Great. I mean, I don't care about going to any of those rooms, but I don't want that fire to spread anymore. Okay, intruder bag. All right, lots of adults in here now. Adult, I have to do a noise roll. Put that back. Okay, 1 or a 2, I have an intruder showing up for a surprise attack. 2, oh, all right. Intruder time, what do we get? Probably an adult. Oh. So unless it's the blank, something's gonna show up and then I'm gonna have to choose which one of these I'm doing, which is probably gonna be send the signal. Ship's primed to blow up, so that'll take care of the nest. A larva. Oh, that stinks. If I had any cards on hand, it wouldn't get to surprise attack me. But since I have no cards, it does get to surprise attack me, which is I don't draw an intruder attack, it just goes on here. Do I also get a contamination card? That's gone now. I think I also get a contamination card. Let me make sure. Where's larva? Larva attack. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. I don't know if I shuffled these. I think I did. Well, it'd be nice to get rid of that larva. We'll see. Although that's also going to take more time. I may just have to take my chances. Let's see. With the larva token on the board, if there's ever another time where a larva is supposed to go on here, I just get killed immediately. If at the end of the game I'm still alive and this is on there, I think then I just automatically have to draw 4 cards from my deck. And if any one of them is a contamination card, whether it says infected or not, I'm dead. But that would be 4 out of only 1 out of 11 cards currently are contamination, and I would be drawing 4 of them. So my chances are pretty good I'd be alive. But if I come across, I think the surgery room. I can get rid of the larva. I believe that's the case. Alright, well, let's see. That was intruder bag development, so that was the end. So now it's my turn. One card, I need 4 more. Oh, and I encountered an intruder. I have to choose which one of these I want. So, send the signal, or at least 2 intruder weaknesses. Well, for 2 intruder weaknesses, I'd have to find the laboratory, scan this, and then also find the nest to pick up an egg and scan it, or come across another intruder and kill it to scan that. So I think it's going to be send the signal. So I just need to find the comms room. Find the comms room and then get into escape pod. The ship will blow up, taking the nest with it. I got the contamination card, so this is only useful, or this isn't useful for anything. I'll just discard it at the end of my turn. Okay. Oh, but I could use rest. I can scan all contamination cards in my hand and remove all uninfected cards. But if this says infected, that would cause me to have to put a larva here. So if this says infected, I'm just going to be dead if I scan it right now. So probably better to wait until I find surgery room. Because I think this has roughly a 25% chance of killing me right now if I scan it. I don't want to do that. Alright, so place or get rid of fire. Repairs. Deal with doors. Okay, yeah, let's just move on. Guess we'll go in here. This could be a good room, or I could just go through the engine, so I don't have to worry about something bad happening from an exploration token. I may as well go here. Alright, I'm going to move there for 1 card. Demolition. Alright, so moving there. What do we have? Malfunction and 1 item in here. What room is it? Shower room. I can take a shower and get rid of slime. Has 1 item in it. But I'd have to repair it first, and I'm not slimed, so whatever. And I have clothes, so I can get rid of slime from that too. So, don't think I'm going to repair the shower. Other than to get rid of malfunctions, but that's only the 2nd malfunction, so I'm not really worried about the ship blowing up from having too many malfunctions. I have to roll for noise. 2. Ow. Man, that's the way I want to go. Okay. I am going to spend 2 cards. I'm going to spend 2 cards and do careful movement to move here so I can choose where I'm placing my noise instead of rolling for noise. So I'm going to spend 2 cards, move there. You know what I just realized? I think in the last game I might have done careful movement once or twice when I was slimed, and I don't think you're allowed to do careful movement when you're slimed. I may have cheated a little bit. Oh well. Alright, so nothing happens when I get here, but my noise, I'm placing it here because for my careful movement. 1 item. Okay, and all I have left is pyrotechnics. I can place a fire card, or place a fire, or get rid of a fire. Well, I could move on to 1 more room. There's no noise connected to it, so there's no chance of having to encounter something from that. Although I could place a noise and then intruder bag make me face an intruder. Although that could happen here as well. Chances are the same either way. Yeah, I may as well move then. Alright, I'm going to use pyrotechnics to move here. Oh, I got slimed. Oh, there's the nest. So I'm in the nest with all the eggs there. Which, I mean, never mind. Alright, so I still need to find the comms room. I'm slimed, but I can use my clothes to get rid of slime, but I need to also discard one card, and I can't use contamination as a discard for that purpose. So, can't get rid of the slime yet. Roll for noise. 2. Darn. That's the way I want to go. I'm going to have to do careful movement, I think. Oh no, I don't think I can because of the slime. Let me check on that. So yeah, I think with slime, can't do that. Where's slime come up? 17. Let's see. Yeah, silence acts as danger. No, it doesn't say you can't do careful movement. Alright, good. So I didn't cheat last game. Okay, so I'm in the nest. No items in there. Noise right there. All I have left is my contamination card. I am going to discard it so that it's not in my hand. Although that could mean a surprise attack. But oh well. Alright, so these go down. If I don't turn off the self-destruct sequence this upcoming round, it'll be locked in. I won't be able to turn it off, but there are only 4 rooms left. That could be the comms room. I just need to find it, one of those 4 rooms, and then get to one of the evacuation pods. 4 rounds is plenty of time for that, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Alright, so those move down. No intruders. Go to an event card. Noise in technical corridors. Place a noise marker in the technical corridor. I don't want that. If there isn't already one there. If there is, each character in the room with the technical corridor entrance performs a noise roll. Well, there wasn't one in there. Okay. That goes there. Okay, that was the event card. Now I need intruder bag. Adult, I have to roll for noise. So 40% chance I get an attack here. Or an encounter. 3. Okay, that's good. All right. That's it for that round. I need 5 cards. Okay, I should get rid of that slime. Oh, that was 6 cards. 5 cards. Alright, so close, say, discard this and one slime and 1 card. Get rid of slime. And then I think I will use 2 cards to do a careful movement, because 1, 2, and 3 already have noise. So yeah, I'll do careful movement so that I get to place it here instead of doing a noise roll. Another malfunction, and this has one. Oh, there's the comms room. Oh, perfect. But currently it's not working. It has 1 item. Oh, well, this should be easy. So I need to repair the malfunction, send the signal, and then I just have to go to one of these. Although there's a technical corridor here and here, I can use the technical corridor card to just move straight to there. Decent chance, though, I'll have to deal with an intruder. Okay. Well, should I search? So I probably want to just hang on to technical corridor. No, I think I'll just use the tools or duct tape, either one. All right. I'll use the duct tape, so I'll discard that and search to get rid of this malfunction. So now I'll be able to use the comms room, but I need 2 cards to send the signal. I only have 1 card, so I'm just going to chill in here. I'm all done. So that's it. So now, all right, self-destruct sequence is locked in. I cannot turn it off. But I have 3 rounds to send the signal and get to an escape pod. I think that's plenty. Oh, right, there's also that stupid larva. But I only have 3 rounds, and I don't know which one of these is going to be the surgery room. That is a 1, right? Oh, those are the 2s. Surgery. Scan all contamination cards. Remove all infected cards. If you have a larva on your character board, remove it. And you suffer 1 light wound. Alright, and then you have to pass. That's going to take a whole round, though. I only have 3 rounds. It would take a whole round to do that, and I have to find which one of these rooms it is. I think maybe I just take my chances. Alright, so I have 1 card. Oh wait, did I do everything? No, all I did was that so far. Okay, event card. Hunt. Move every adult intruder. Well, there aren't any intruders, so that's not going to do anything. If this is an adult card, adult token, I could be in trouble. I can't send the signal if there's an intruder in here. It's an adult, so I have to roll for noise. Well, if I get silence or danger, I'm okay. Hey, I got danger. Place a noise token in every adjoining corridor that doesn't have one. Well, alright. They all have one, so that didn't do anything. Ha! Got lucky there. Alright, that was it. Now I need 4 cards. Okay, I have both searches computer skills, so I can use this computer for just this card instead of 2. That'll send the signal. May as well do that because I have to do that anyway. That's my goal. All right, signal sent. Now I just have to escape. You know, it might be a better idea to go to this room and move over to this escape pod. Should I search for items? I have 3 rounds. If I use the technical corridor, then I have to pass, so the round's over at that point no matter what. Yeah, alright, I may as well search. Because there's 1 item in here. Alright, what do I get? Something yellow. Spacesuit, what does that do? I've never seen a spacesuit before. If you are in a yellow room, discard all your action cards and move your character to any other yellow room. Oh. Okay. Alright. Right, or another tools. I don't know, guess I'll take the spacesuit. I already have a tools. So I could use that instead of the technical corridor. Oh, but you have to discard all your action cards, so either way your turn's over. Might be a good idea, though, to say move to here. I assume I still have to roll for noise. I don't know. Well, no, you're not in the corridor, you're outside the ship, so I think you don't have to do a noise roll if you do that. Well, either way, it might be a good idea to actually move somewhere else, get an intruder to show up. This has no noise attached to it. It'd be easier to do an escape pod here. I think I should probably go to the engine. Probably encounter an intruder. Or no, the shower room. That's right. I think I should go to the shower room and then move over there because this has no noise attached to it. How does that have no noise? Oh, that's right. This is where I encountered the larva that infected me. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go to technical corridor and, I don't know, I guess demolition. I'll spend technical corridor and one other card to move to another room with a technical corridor, and I assume I still do a noise roll for that. And I have to pass, so I have to just hang on to search. That's fine. Alright, noise roll. So 2 and a 4 will be an encounter. If an intruder shows up, I'll just run away from it. 1. Oh, that's perfect. Not going that way anyway. Yeah. Chances are pretty good I get out of here. Although, this stupid little guy there might not survive. Okay. That would stink if the poor mechanic sends the signal, gets into escape pod, and then gets chest bursted. Alright, so that's it. Okay, 2 rounds left. So let's see. No intruders. Event card. Uh-oh, damaging fire. Place a malfunction marker in each room with a fire marker. Okay. Only 2 more malfunction tokens left. Place a fire marker in each room neighboring a room with a fire marker. Alright, there's a fire now in here. Oh, no. The door's closed there. So no fire spreads to there. Fire spreads to the hibernatorium. And then fire spreads to the generator room. Through there, but not through here. Okay, that's it. 2 more fire tokens. If I run out of those, ship might blow up. But all I have to do is move over here and get in the pod. No intruders to move around, so okay, that's it. And then, intruder bag. Queen. Oh, okay. It's about as good as that could have gone. Queen poops out another egg. Over here in the nest. Alright. Fine. I need 4 more cards. So unless I get really unlucky with the rolling, then it's just move in here, get into a pod, and then, Still might lose though because of the larva. Okay, so I need to... Well, if I just do a regular movement, I might get a 1 or a 2, which would put 1 there. That'll give me a 40% chance of not getting in the pod instead of a 20% chance. So I'm going to do careful movement. Really, it doesn't matter what I use. Oh, you know what? I have the contamination card and rest. I could take my chances now. If I scan this card, if it says infected, it's going to kill me because I already have a larva on the board. If it doesn't say infected, I get to remove it, right? Yes. And then at the end of the, once I get into the evacuation pod, well then this has no chance of killing me. This has a 36% chance of killing me. This only is more like 25, so I should probably just rest. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna rest. Taking a chance, this might kill me. So rest. Scan all contamination cards in your hand and remove all uninfected cards. If it says infected, follow the infection procedure, which I believe is just, if it says infected, put a larva on the board. If there's already one there, you're dead. Get chest bursted right now. It does not say infected. Yay. All right, so this gets removed. I think the mechanic's going to survive. But yeah, I had better odds with that than the larva. But that means now I only have 1 card to move over here, so I'm increasing the chances of not being able to get into the pod right away. Roll for noise. 3. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to spend 2 cards to get in, try to get into the pod as long as I don't roll a 3, because 1, 2, and 4 have no noise. So as long as I don't roll a 3, I'm in. 4. All right, so I'm in the pod. And escape pod launches. And I think, even though I have the larva, I'm fine because there are no contamination cards in my hand. But I think this is the first time I've made it to the end of the game with a larva on there. So let's see, where is that? So I haven't had to do this before. End of the game. Each living character checks contamination cards, although I don't have any anymore. If there's at least 1 infected card or larva on the player board, well, I have that. Shuffle all cards, both action and contamination, to create a new action deck. Draw the top 4 cards. If there's at least 1 contamination card, infected or not, then I'm dead. But, yeah, no more contamination cards in my deck, so alright, I can shuffle these and draw 4. I'm not getting the contamination card, so no chest bursting going on. Alright, mechanic survived. Let's see, do I get a contamination card? Nope, 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 and shockingly, nope. Okay, so set the signal. Nest has to blow up. Well, as soon as I got in the escape pod, these go down and ship blows up, so that takes the nest with it. All that work the queen was doing, pooping out more eggs, all for naught. Queen's dead. All right, mechanic wins. I think that's definitely enough playing solo in this game. I tried out all the base characters. And sometimes not much happens. Yeah, the mechanic, all I had was a larva showed up. That was the only thing I encountered the whole time. So next time I play, I'm going to finally do some co-op and try out a couple characters at a time. Do 2 or 3, see how that goes. And then I'll have to try out expansions. Still didn't get my friends over to play this with them, but that's happening soon. Ooh, where was this headed? Out of curiosity. So would the ship have blown up without the self-destruct sequence? So the ship was headed to Earth again, but were the engines working? And that one was working. That one was working, so the ship was not going to blow up because 2 engines were working. One was damaged. Alright, so yeah, without the self-destruct, the ship would not have blown up. Okay. Alright, so I think that's, yep, I have to run. Nemesis is a good game, but yeah, I still haven't gotten to try out anything but solo, so I'm going to have to do that. Next time. Whenever I can find time, hopefully in a couple days. But I've been really busy. Alright, so that's it for Nemesis. Until I have time again, adios.